Hi there, in this lesson we're going to look at three-figure bearings and how to draw three-figure bearings. Now three-figure bearings are really just an extension of the compass directions, except we use numbers instead of the compass directions. You can see a compass up here in the top corner there. We use three numbers to denote these, so for north that's your starting point, so we use 0, 0, 0 because they're called three-figure bearings. Now what this means in terms of angles is, if you go from a right angle round to here, there's a right angle, then that means this direction, which is east, is 90 degrees, but we put 090. Northeast is between the two and 045. Okay, all numbers should have 0 before them. If they're two digits, 2 zeros before them if they get 1. So 7 degrees would be 007, but like James Bond, I suppose. South is 180, and you carry on in a clockwise direction. Okay, so straight up and down is a straight line, so that's why it's 90 degrees. So I always imagine going round in 45s or 90s, so 90 degrees, another 90 degrees to here, another 90 degrees to there, and back to 360, which is a full turn. Okay, so a couple of rules. Bearings are always measured clockwise from the north direction. Always use three figures to say bearings. So if there's not 3 digits, you've got to fill in the zeros at the front. Right, so let's have a look at this kind of idea. Write down the three-figure bearing of these ones. It should be quite easy. So we've got 20 degrees there from the north line. So the three-figure bearing, I don't have it there, but that should be 0, 2, 0. We'll just write that in. So we've got to fill it in 0. We've got to make it 3 numbers, 0, 2, 0. Again, from here, it's 0, 6, 0 degrees. This has already got 3 figures, so we can just repeat it, 100 degrees. Again, this is from the north line round, 230, so that would just be as it is, 230 degrees. And this one, same idea, all the way around from the north line, so 350 degrees in a clockwise direction. Remember, the clock hand goes round in that direction. That's that done. Now, to draw three-figure bearings, what we must do is start off with a north line. Now, I don't actually have time to do all of these, but I'll just do some of them. So you start off with a north line like that. Now I'm going to do this first one, which is 40 degrees. So I put my protractor on its side, like that. I put the target wee bit right on the dot of my north line, and all I need to do is measure around 40 from the top, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. Put a wee dot at the 40, take that away, and then join it up. And there I have 40 degrees bearing, okay? And I can put my wee 0, 4, 0 in like that. You could write it better, I'm trying to write with a mouse. I'll do the maybe 160 as well. Okay, start off, you need a north line in. Always start, oops, we'll go up. Always start with a north line. Put in at the top. And then put your protractor on there. And make sure your target's lined up with the wee dot here, see like that. This line should be married up with the north line. And we're going round from the 0 at the top to 160. All the way around the top, down here, I'll get rid of that. And you can see 160 is down there. Okay, so put a wee dot, and then we can join it up like that to 160. Now remember, clockwise direction, so it's this side, that's the clockwise direction, and you can put your 160 in there. Okay, just quickly before we finish this lesson off, I'm going to talk about kind of harder ones to do. I'll take that and I'll put it onto the next slide. What if they're bigger than 180 degrees? What if your protractor only goes to 180, so what if we're bigger than that? So let's draw this first one, 185. So north line in. Now, because the protractor only goes round to 180 on that side, we're going to flip sides. I'm going to turn it round to there. Now, I know that I'm already at 180 when I get to the bottom. So see, when I'm starting at 0, I'm at 180. I only need to go 5 forwards from there. So I just go 5 forwards from there, which is that wee line there, and then put my dot in, remove the protractor, and then join it up like that. Now when you're marking in your 185, you must go from the clockwise side. That's the way the clock hands go. So that's your 185 like that, 185 degrees. Okay, we'll do one more. We'll do the 310. Okay, so I'm going to take that north line over here. We'll draw in our north. and my protractor's the right way around. I'm going to put it back on like this. Now, I know I'm at 180 when I start here, so I have to think a wee bit here. I've got to go from 180 up to 310. So that's 130, isn't it? So a wee bit of maths, a wee bit of basic numeracy. You need to add on 130 to that. So you're going right round all the way up here, round to 130. Join it up. And there we go. Okay, if I go round like that, clockwise, there's my 310 degrees.